Hey everyone, Link here, and welcome back to Mega Man Legends, where last time we started exploring this island of Kattelox and checked out Apple Market, and found that the junk store where we could hypothetically buy parts to fix our ship is currently closed, as one of the shop owners is currently in this dungeon looking for parts to sell. But he's not back yet, and his wife is worried, so let's go check in on him. Alright, entering the dungeon. I apologize, but yes, I am the type of person, as I mentioned before, who will make sure the entire map is completely filled out. So as we enter this dungeon, there's actually already a speedrunning trick that you can use. It's mostly used in the easy mode speedrun. And it saves about 2-ish minutes in the speedrun, which is, the speedrun for this game on easy mode is like 35 minutes, last I checked. So 2 minutes is a big chunk of time that you can skip by using that using the skip in this room. However, if I show the skip, it will kind of spoil things that'll be happening in the next episode, so I will show that skip, that speedrunning trick, in the next episode. Because I've actually managed to do it before, and it's hard. It's really hard to do. But if you get used to it, it's pretty effective. There's a hole in the wall. Is there anything inside? We found a refractor shard with 2600 zenny. So yes, as we head through these dungeons, there's going to be holes in walls alongside treasure chests. They give us quite a bit of loot. Alright, Zakobans, let's get rid of you. And then we've got a whole bunch of Miromiji in here, in case you, didn't encounter the trap in the tutorial dungeon. Alright, we just gotta clear out most of them to make sure the area is safe. And there's the junk store man just up ahead. Here, let me make sure the area's clear for him. I think we got them all. Hello there, junk store man. So, thing I didn't know about until I was preparing for this Let's Play. Something I discovered by accident. You can hurt him. I feel awful. Thanks, you saved my life. Whew. Thank you, Mr. Blue Boy. Come by my junk shop. I'll give you something as a token of my appreciation. Well, I've had enough of this place. I'm going home. Don't worry about me. If nothing else, I'm a fast runner. I'll make it out okay. See you later. Alright, well, we cleared the path for him, so he should be fine. And that's our job done. But before we head back to check in with the junk shop lady, we've got a little more exploration to do. First off, in this room we have a new enemy, the Shikutan. They will stay sleeping on the ground where they are immune. If you get close, they'll pop up and start waddling at you. And if they get too close, they will start flashing red and explode on you. And I'm not quite sure what triggers that. I think if you wake up too many at once, they will all wake up and start charging you. Not like charging like really fast, but charging like they'll all waddle towards you simultaneously. Okay, we got Zakaban in there. Well, we got the Shikutan done, so at least our backside's clear. And we're good. Okay, heading into this room, we have a new pair of enemies. Oh dear. Alright, the one chasing after us from the right is known as an Arukoiten. They are a bipedal jerk with a cannon that fires fireballs at us. They will continually charge towards us, just lumbering at us, trying to hurt us. And just generally being a nuisance. I usually find it most effective to hide behind corners and just slowly fire at them. Oh god, there's another one in the distance. I can see it. Look at that. Look at it over there. Over here we have an Arukoiten. I always recommend killing these after the Arukoiten, because they always come in pairs. Why should you kill the Arukoiten second? Well, purely because money. So, how this works is the Arukoiten is a remote control for the Arukoiten. If you destroy the Arukoiten first, it just sits there doing nothing while you destroy it. And once it's destroyed, the autocoin will become completely immobile. Their head will start spinning as they search for reception, and they're not able to do anything. They become completely defenseless. However, if you kill the autocoin first and then the Arudacoin, then both will give a lot more money, especially the autocoin. If you kill the Arudacoin first, so the autocoin's useless, and then kill the Arudacoin, and then kill the autocoin, then the autocoin will drop basically nothing. So, if you can, kill the autocoin first, because it's a lot more profitable. Speaking of, damn, we're at 15,000 zenny. We found a rapid fire. We don't need the tutorial, we've already got the tutorial for buster parts. But let's go ahead and get that equipped. That is our first rapid increasing buster part. And you may notice we only have 2 slots to equip buster parts. As we get more and more parts, they'll be used in a variety of situations, increasing different stats in different amounts, but we can only equip 2. So no matter how many parts we get, we can't become all powerful, we have to pick and choose. Alright, let's get back out of here. All the way back out of this dungeon. Ah, it is so nice to have the entire path just be completely clear. Get me out of here. There is another door over this way. We're not going to be exploring it yet. We'll be coming back for that later. Well, hello there, Roll. I see you've moved closer to the city. Hey, look at this, Mega Man. It looks just like a spotter's car. I wonder if it would run if we fixed it up. I mean, it looks abandoned. I'm sure whoever left it here won't mind. But, they could just be leaving it here until they have the ability to fix it. Hi, Data. I hear you helped out the junk store owner. He says he wants to thank you. So you should stop by his store later. Will do. Thank you, Data. And we've got nothing else to do right now, so let's head over and talk to him. Alright, the usual, kicking the can. Alright, got my money bonus from the can, and it looks like people have moved around, and the story has progressed, so let's see if they have anything new to say. Hey, you're that fellow who helped out the junk store man, aren't you? Here, I'll give you a squash as a way of saying thanks. Huh? You don't need a squash? Oh well. The people on this island do seem really nice. I like it here so far. Your ship's really cool looking. I wonder if it would sell if I made a model out of it. Wait, I said I wouldn't talk to you anymore. Because you gave me the worst, most useless advice. It's called Apple Market because it's called Apple Market. What the heck? Next up, you. The city proper is on the other side of this gate. Do you have an ID card? Still no. Thank you. I appreciate you telling me this repeatedly. Hello, Jim. Even if we play tag, I don't have to run, see? 'Cause I'm the king of the hill around here. What, so they won't even try to tag you? I can't run too fast, so I always lose if I'm it. Yeah, that does kind of suck. Get back here, Osh. Let Bentley tag you. What do you want, weirdo? Just wanted to say hi. Okay, let's go see the junk part store owners. Well, hello there. Oh, thank you so much. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't gone looking for him. Thanks for helping me out back there. Here, take this as a reward. We got a mine parts kit. Did you see that old beat-up car outside the city walls? That's the car we used as our support car when we were younger. Anyway, you can have it if you want. It doesn't run anymore, but you should be able to use it to exchange buster parts and stuff. You're looking for parts for your ship, right? Sorry, but I don't have anything like that here. But I've got weapons and upgrades and other stuff I can sell you. Come back again sometime and take a look. What did you say your name was? And we get a choice. Do we want to be called Mega Man or do we want to be called Hippopotamus? I'm boring. I'm going with Mega Man. I'm sorry. Mega Man, that's a nice name. Okay, Mega Man, see you again later. And before we go, do you have anything else to say? My husband and I used to go on digs when we were younger. Huh? Oh, I was the digger and he was my spotter. Yeah, he didn't seem too cut out for digging. He is... No offense, sir, but you don't seem very well equipped or very courageous. The Miramichi were not a threat. Parts for a flying ship? You might have better luck digging for them yourself. If you've got a Class B digger's license, you can get into the ruins in the southern forest, or the one up north in the closer woods. Alright, good to know. I'll have to get myself a digger's license then. And let's head back in real quick, because now this man has moved in. We're going to be talking to him throughout the game, but for now, are you a digger? I'm here doing research on the ruins of this island here. There sure are a lot of them, aren't there? I haven't really explored all that much yet, but I'll take your word for it. Alright then, let's head on back. And it's time to kick the can again. I'll be right back. Alright, got my money. Let's get out of here. Roll, good news! This car I recommended we steal because it looked abandoned. It's ours now!
Mega Man, were you able to find anything? Oh. If you can't find any parts in town, I guess we'll have to try digging for them ourselves.
That's what the man at the junk store said.
That might take a while. Which means... Huh? Mega Man, what's that? It looks like a weapons upgrade module.
Oh, this? Yeah, the junk store man gave it to me. He said we could use this car to hook it up.
You mean we can use this car? Well, come on then. Let's get it attached right away. There, it's ready. This weapon lets you use landmines. Just drop them in front of an oncoming enemy and boom! Just remember, there's a limited number of mines, so make sure you use them sparingly. Do you want me to explain what this weapon does again?
No, I'm good. Thank you, Roll. A mine weapon. That is going to be extremely handy.
I'll get to work on fixing this car up. I'll be able to help you out and maybe spot for you if I can get it running again.
Alright, we have a support car. This is going to be very handy if Roll can get it working for us. Let's talk about what we can do here. Your special weapons have a limited amount of ammo, but at the same time they're that much more stronger than your normal buster gun. Their only disadvantage is that you can only equip one at a time. I'll get the support car fixed up so you can use it to switch weapons. After equipping a special weapon, you can fire it using the triangle button. If you don't have a special weapon equipped, hitting the triangle button activates your kick attack. Since you can only use one special weapon at a time, make sure you choose the right one for your mission. You can equip and unequip special weapons you have by selecting special weapons from the menu screen. Next up, item development. Once the support car is fixed up, I'll be able to use it to make all sorts of new things. If you find something interesting, bring it here. You never know what I might be able to make for you. And finally, the support car. It's broken down right now, but I bet I can get it up and running in no time. Just you wait and see. Awesome! Thanks so much, Roll.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking for you so I could give you this. Your citizen's card. Now you'll be able to use the city gates. Of course, there are some gates that can't be opened, but...
Why's that?
Pirates. We've received information that indicates there are some headed this way. So as a precaution, we're evacuating the civilians and locking the gates.
Pirates? Our grandfather is still inside the city. Will he be all right?
Well, I'm sure he's heard the announcements about the pirates. If I see him, I'll make sure he gets to a safe place. If you'll excuse me.
I'm worried about Gramps. I hope he'll be okay.
I'll go look for him. You wait here.
Okay, Mega Man. Be careful.
Oh, well, that is extremely concerning. Pirates. Let's hope that doesn't become an issue. Though, I've got a bad feeling. Pirates, eh? Well, they shouldn't give you any trouble, but be careful anyway, okay? Will do, Data. Thank you. Okay, let's head on in. And with our citizen's card, we can start making our way towards finding where Gramps is off to. Let's see, he was meeting with the police to get the citizen's card, so we should be able to find him there. So we'll have to go track down the police station. Okay, what's the trio up to? You know what, let's stop in the junk shop first. Before we really get into the city, hello! I thought if I got all the necessary equipment, I could be a digger. But then I found out you need a license as well. Well, I don't have a license and they let me in the ruins, so... Are you a digger? I'm here doing... Alright, we've already talked to you about this. He'll have new dialogue eventually. But yeah, the junk parts store is now open for business once again. So, starting out, our first goal is going to be buying buster parts. Always a good idea to make sure your buster parts are up to date. We're going to buy the Power Razor Alpha. We're going to buy the Turbocharger Alpha. And we're going to buy the Turbocharger. Do not get the range boosters yet, trust me. Next, we're going to buy the Energy Canteen. This should be a priority. And then we're going to buy as many life gauges as we can. And what this will do for us is extend our maximum health. So we went from 5 bars to 9. We have a lot more max health now, which is going to be so useful as we head through the game. Alright, with that done, I'm going to grab a shield repair. Always a good idea to have one on hand. And a couple extra packs. To explain what we all just bought, the life gauge. Each life gauge will increase your life by 1 unit, allowing us to take more damage before we die. The shield repair repairs our damaged life shield. So what the life shield is if you look at our health meter on the left, you may have noticed as we fight enemies, it will sometimes, if we get hit, expand and turn red, and then after a short time, close up again and turn blue. That is our life shield. As long as our life shield is intact, that is, it's blue, we are protected from most damage. But if we take a strong hit, our life shield will temporarily damage, so we can so hits will be able to get through, and then it will break and just stay open and red. If we have the shield repair though, we can use that anytime we have a broken shield and automatically fix it, giving us that little extra bit of defense back. Very handy to have one on hand just in case. Though I usually find that life shield is not too big of an issue. Still, it's cheap, better safe than sorry. The other thing we got, the other major thing, was the Energy Canteen. The Energy Canteen, if you ever have taken damage and you need to get a quick boost of health, so say I've taken 5 hits of damage and I'm down to 4 left with my current stats. You can just pop up the special items menu, drink your Energy Canteen, and it will drain number of units to fill up your health all the way to full. So if I had taken 5 damage, it'll take 5 points out of the Energy Canteen and heal us up. It starts out with 3 units in the Energy Canteen. Each extra pack will increase that by 1, up to 99. So yeah, very handy to get both the life gauge and the extra packs with your Energy Canteen. I don't usually invest too much money into the extra packs. You can refill at any time by coming back to the junk shop and hitting refill canteen. And I usually don't need that much healing that I can't go without I don't need so much healing that I need a very big energy canteen, but if you're having a bit of trouble, it might be worth investing some money into this. As for the buster parts, we ignored the range boosters for now for a specific reason. We'll be getting to that soon. But we did buy other buster parts. Namely, we got the Power Razor Alpha, which is a slightly better Power Razor, increases by 2 instead of 1. And we got Turbocharger Alpha and Regular, which increases energy by 1 and energy by 2. As much as Rapid can be useful, as I said back in the first episode, I tend to prioritize energy. It's just a little more practical because it's a little easier to raise it up to higher levels. So we're going to go ahead and toss on the Turbocharger Alpha for now. And with all of that, let's head back out into the field and check out how our stats have changed. I'll ignore the can this time. Alright, heading out here. First off, we increased our energy for our Buster Gun. We increased it by 2 units, so now instead of 3 shots per round, it's 5 shots. Nice, handy. If we were to, on the other hand, increase our Rapid, it's marginally faster. It is noticeably faster, but I think that Turbocharger is just a little more practical, personally. Or you can equip both the Turbocharger and the Rapid Fire. Maybe you don't need that extra attack if you're getting that many more shots in. It's really, really flexible. Did not mean to set down a mine, but worth checking out how the mines work. Alright, so, special weapons. Let's see. Our splash mine down here starts out with 24 units of ammo, so we can lay down 24 splash mines. Range is absolutely abysmal. I mean, it's a mine. You set it on the ground. If someone walks into it, it blows up. Energy is how many units of ammo you have. Higher energy, we have more splash mines that we can leave out. Attack, how much damage it does, of course. Rapid is how quickly it responds or fires or whatever. It's specific to the weapon. In this case, it would be how quickly it responds to enemies touching it, I believe. I don't think that's a stat you can actually change on the splash mine, but we'll be getting to that later when we learn about upgrading our special weapons. And special is just a stat which is unique to each weapon and is related to its unique capabilities. The special for the splash mine is, I believe, the attack radius, or the explosion radius. So I can leave out a whole bunch of these, up to 24, well, looks like up to 4 at once, but we have 24 units. Eventually they'll start going off on their own, or if someone walks into them, they'll take damage. And you can see our life shield in effect here as well. It turned red, we didn't take damage, and then it closed up and we're fine. Very, very handy. Alright, Data, I'm gonna need some healing, because I mostly just kind of used up my special weapon to show off how that works. But if you can believe it, we're already done for today. So next time on Mega Man Legends, now that we saved the junk store owner, got our citizen's card, it is time to head onwards into the city to find Gramps and make sure he's okay, given that there are apparently pirates out and about. So, I will see everyone next time.